Hello, this is Farrise, and welcome to Let's Play Ogre Battle Hardtype Stage 11, Kalbi Peninsula. So this is a snow-filled stage. I finally get to use a couple of my snow units, notably the Ice Giant, at least. Hopefully I have them in my current army set. If not, I might have to modify something and stick them in instead of somebody else. So, I swapped around another Griffin, but this is mostly the same unit. So I'm gonna fly down to here and probably take that town behind me. We'll see. I just swapped in a different Dragoner there that's not quite as high level. This is the exact same Mage plus Halloween unit to kind of initiate, destroy the HP of large beasts. Slightly different unit here, Black Dragon. It's basically the same idea. The biggest thing there is I found another undead staff, so I have an extra for Sardin, but I could also afford to make him. And then I have the vampire unit, so I thought I would do demons, but I decided on Nixies instead, since they currently have a hit all, and demons just hit twice. I know there's going to be a lot of cold resistant things this level, so I might have to swap them back in for demons if cold hit alls aren't very effective. I did get my alignment, or my reputation down, go get down but then bring it back up. Because if you've been watching, I haven't really taken any of the cities except one per level, so it gives me that kind of flexibility to move my alignment or my reputation around kind of drastically. I think actually I already have some Nixies deployed. Let's bring out the undead. I think there will be a number of holy units, but not everybody can have white damage. And then I gotta bring the snow unit out because they'll have the terrain bonus and they'll move really quick. And then I think I'm just gonna go ahead and move right to that base, or to the town here, and capture it. I'm not deploying my werewolves. They're level 12 or level 13 anyway, so I don't really need to level them. And I already have the vampire. Well, the vampire has enough defense that ostensibly I could use that unit during the day even. No sign yet. Probably won't have any sign until they stop moving, because usually enemy units come out a little bit later than ours. And not all of them will be flying. Probably any second here we'll start seeing them.
Liberation.
Alright.
Thank you.
Strength card. Really, all I want here is something positive, so I just don't have to end up with another hanged man or something. Uh-oh. Rashidi himself, huh? Well, we'll see about that. I guess that's one of the unfortunate things about only taking one city or so, is that I miss out on some of the story. Although, I mean, I've unfortunately played... not entirely unfortunate. But I played this game a number of times. I think I remember most of the story. You kind of forget the details, though, so it can be nice sometimes to... Whoa! Okay, so... originally this stage was a little lower level than this. Looking at the guides, it was 12 and 11, but I guess they restructured this so you could go the other route first and maybe get like Debonair and bring him here for story purposes, I guess. That's one thing I'm thinking. I think I'm going to get destroyed. Alright, well, I've never lost a stage before, so this may be a good excuse to lose a stage. And the only thing, if I win the stage, I have to ridiculously level everybody up. Yeah. If I ridiculously level everybody up, it's probably going to ruin their alignment when I go kill all the easy guys on the next stage. Well, I'll see what happens, you know? It's been a new experience. I should have remembered this from last play, I guess, or at least gone and watched my own video to see what level they were. Okay, we're gonna fight them first, so they're gonna do cold damage and physical damage. So they're not going to be very effective. They're going to take physical damage really well. This unit ought to do pretty well. So we'll pull them up front. This unit should take cold damage well, but it's not going to do any damage. And I guess this unit might do okay. But I'll have to watch out for the other two units. Is it just one angel? Yeah, but it's enough because it's targeted. Yeah, I can't find either of those units. Okay, well, this may be a really short stage. I don't know how well this is going to go, so I'm going to use 2 Ents on Warren, because I plan on using him for the entire game anyway. He's not quite as good as Sardin, but I don't have Sardin. Alright, and then with the item, puts him up pretty good.
Write it out.
So they're going to do physical and ice damage. Ouch. Got the ice shield on him and the Boleus axe, which I found. Whoa. Alright, so I don't think this is going to go all that well. Probably he's the only one who's going to do any significant amount of damage. So at least he'll only get 1 hit all. But 2 hits on the Dragoner, and she's dead. And the odds of them both missing the next time are probably low. And the Dragon goes second, so the Dragoner will probably hit her, and then I'll be forced to run away, so I may as well run away now. Yeah, this may be a runaway, and oops, you're a little higher level than me. Maybe I'll come back later. Alright, this might actually work out perfectly, because I think they're on weak. So I think I'll only take damage once from that attack, and I have... Whoa, that's still a lot of damage. I put the Cold Orb, and I better go to strong so I don't kill the leader. I put the Cold Orb on the demon, so I'm hoping that the combination of fire weapons up front plus the black attacks in the back can do the trick here. But the dragons have stellar Ents, so it's going to make them hard for the backline to hit and to damage. So I'm going to struggle, probably just barely outdamage them, and that's not going to be sustainable. I mean, I can do it again, but now I can't really because right on top of the unit that can destroy this unit in one attack. Alright, someone else. Maybe they're just all so low. Yeah, we can kind of leave them there, I guess. See what happens. I think it's just delaying the inevitable. Alright, so this is physical and fire and holy. Oh, it's a Seraphim? Oh, I'm not ready to fight Seraphim. Yeah, this unit is going to get just utterly rocked by that. It's weak to fire and white, and the physical will just finish it off. This unit is not weak to fire, but white, yeah. I think a lot of my units are going to be weak to white. Yeah, this is no good. Well, one thing I need to do is pull back my leader, so even if I do lose the stage, I want it to be game over. Just get a little bit of XP. So Some fighting experience. Okay, so this guy, I think, actually is one of the better units to fight. That was... Yeah, they're weak to fire, but they're not weak to white. Alright, don't exactly have high hopes for this. I just can't defend against all their different attack types. So I put the Golden Mail, which is a new item, onto the Black Dragon. Haha, yeah, that's gonna destroy me. Yeah. And they're probably gonna kill... Well, so she has the Flame Sword, so at least she can do a little bit of damage. And I'm gonna run away if I can. That was a pathetic amount of damage, and pretty much foreshadows, I think, the inevitable end to this stage. But let's see. And given that this unit doesn't really match up with anybody, I might as well get the Halloweens in there.
Write it out.
Alright, I put the white items on the front line this time, because they give physical defense as well. And the Protect Ring, which was on the first one that got hit, also gives plus fire, so protects against everything. Alright, so they all went. And I probably should not have done weak. I don't know why I went to weak, I'm just used to switching. Okay, at least got some damage in. It's kind of unfortunate. Can't kill one of them, but I think I have to run away because whoever goes is going to kill one or the other of the Halloweens. But at least that was some actual damage done. So try to intercept them with this unit. Alright, so this unit is mostly safe against white, besides the Wild Man, who I gave the Protect Ring. And I gave the Flame Sword to the Giant there because it gives a tiny bit of plus fire. Well, 5, which is not exactly, I guess, tiny. Ouch. And I gave him the Boleus Axe. I still have Jihad. Oh, that's... Okay, so... Alright, got one of them, and if I'm lucky, I can get... Except that the Protect Ring is white, so I can't do any actual damage. They should be on weak, so I think any attempt to go a second round is doomed to someone dying. But at least got one of them. And that's not where I wanted to go. And now I have to kind of decide, am I going to start using consumable items, or am I going to kind of concede this stage? Because what I don't want to do is use up all my consumable items and then concede the stage. Alright, so one thing I can do here is come out and just kill the Angel. And I made a large mistake. I should have backed them off so Canopus could get there first. Alright, I would have liked to delayed using this unit a little bit later. It's almost night, but to be honest, the Vampire has ridiculous stats during the day, so it might actually not be that bad. Okay, still... I'm going to put it on weak because I want to do some... Wow. Really? He did 30? Well, I guess they're a bunch of levels higher, so even if he has like 80... Well, it's probably not 80, it's more like 70 something. Physical resistance, they're still going to do some damage. And actually, no, that's it. Because they're all one done in the back. Alright, so she's almost dead. Can't really do that fight again. Oh, if I'd had the Vampire actually life-sucking and he didn't miss, then I might be able to do that again. And who do I have that's not almost dead? Yeah, I can't use them. actually ought to work out really well. This Canopus is high enough level that he stands a decent chance of going first. Alright, I've got Flame Sword on Canopus to give him a tiny bit of flame resistance, and then Protect Ring on the lower level Golem. And now I'm thinking they'll go first. Yep. Okay, that worked out really well. And then I think, yep, should be able to just kill them off. Except I didn't just hit them, but Canopus did. Okay, well, and then Canopus is level 16 or 17 now. Let's see, 17, yeah. Don't ask me how many times I went through Pilgrim Forest to get him to level 16. Okay, so he doesn't really work on that unit. This unit, I might actually be able to assassinate the back row a little bit. And I really probably need to assassinate the back row because I don't have the guys to deal with both these units. In fact, I'm not even sure how I'm going to deal with one of those units, but I might be able to swap some people around or something. Oh, this unit is... oops, and there's another unit. Okay, that's probably pretty bad too. Lightning and cold. I think what I'd rather do is have the Witch and the Golem face off against that unit while I try to assassinate the back line of this unit with Canopus. And I don't think that... well, I can't even tell which unit they hit, but I guess this is cold damage, and this is thunder. I can just equip both items. Alright, I've got a level 10 Rock Golem up front, so I gave him the cold shield. Hopefully stacking that resistance will be enough. Yeah, I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, good mess anyway. And yeah, there goes. So first death. And not really much I could do about that. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to run. So they're going to get directed attacks, which will just obliterate me. I suppose I could try to get a... no, the charm won't do anything. No, I gotta just get out of here if I can. Phantom would only do a little bit. So that did not work out very well, and then running away did not work out very well either. Yeah... so I don't want to use a revive, because that unit... I mean, underlevel Golem is just a bad idea. So I think I can use a bell, or I can just kill that unit off and try to do some tiny bit of damage. Alright, I was able to level up one of the Griffins into Cockatrice, so what I'm going to do is try to kill the leader. Alright, well, she at least won't be healing. Youch. Ouch. So what we'll have to do is hit both this and then not... oh well. Hoping I would go first. Well, I guess I did kill the leader, but that's rather unfortunate. And the question is, do I want this unit to be killed completely so it doesn't have to fly back? I don't know. Not really. But they just leveled, it's not like... they won't lose any XP, besides the XP they would have gotten from killing that cleric, I suppose. And there's no reason to attack them, so that delays the inevitable a little bit. Although that unit would have been really valuable to try to do some of the things with. So... I guess technically I can fight them a little bit. I don't have a healer, so I should bring them out again. Alright, see if I can weaken them up a bit. and have the undead swoop in. Probably would have been better to do it the other way. Got the cold shield on her and she's still getting obliterated, I think. Okay, that was a timely heal before they went. Oh, no damage there. Okay, good miss. And she's using a shield, so she's not going to do any damage. Alright, so we got... I guess I totally lost track. That's no good. But at least... I guess I got something for it, so... The dragon has not gone twice? Oh, it may have gone twice. So I should have a heal still. And then it's the third round, and I got nothing, and they have 2 attacks. And I have a dead dragoner for not paying attention. Well, I can still fly. It's not that far to base. We got more dragoners. If there's anything left to come back to. Alright, finally a fight that I'll actually win. But I'm still gonna go on strong until that attack goes through. So, at least I'll be able to kill off the dragon and back, assuming anyone ever hits him. So I can fight this unit with impunity after that death. And I should be able to kill off the other dragon, but probably not the dragoner. Well, even if I most likely end up losing this stage, I'll at least get some decent XP. And I'll just have to be careful and not lose a ton of alignment fighting other stages. So I think they have they do not have a cleric, although they'll also do... Yeah, they'll do three attacks to this guy who's not at all ready for 3 attacks. Gotta come back, sit on the edge here. And looks like the witch is going to be dead meat. There's really no way to escape this besides using a boot or a bell, and since I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this stage, I just don't think it's worth it. And I suppose I could run away at this point, but it just doesn't accomplish anything. It's going to take the entire stage for her to walk back to the base. So, might as well be free to deploy someone else. Oh, not that unit. Alright, so they're gonna heal up enough. 63. It's gonna be close.
Write it out.
Alright, same configuration as before, and I healed up a couple of HP. Oh, and I'm silly. I won't take any damage in this fight because I killed off the dragons. I have to work on that short-term memory, apparently. And I should have equipped the dragons, or the dwarven sword to do lightning damage instead of the flame swords. So, okay, just barely enough. Okay, so this unit is theoretically susceptible, but I just don't have enough HP. Oh no. There's no way I can deal with that unit. I don't know what I would do against that unit. The Nixies are going to get destroyed by thunder. I mean, the Griffin and the Eagleman should have been strong against thunder. They're just... The level difference and the boost is, yeah, it's just too much to overcome. Fight the good fight then. also pretty insane. So I'm pretty sure they will just obliterate whatever unit they hit. Not healed up enough. I did not use a heal because I don't think there's any hope at this stage. Okay, well, miss. No miss. So it would have done 180 damage. So even if I had fully healed, I would have still died. And I had the thunder ring or necklace on him, or charm, or whatever it is. So that's the most thunder resistance that I have. I guess the silver lining is that if... actually, I don't know if I have another attack. I almost killed one of the muses. I suppose if I had healed him, then I might have killed one of the muses. Maybe they'll catch this unit, so they could do some damage to that unit. Alright, vampire debut. And I put the, whatever it is, evil or no, demon ring on him. So it'll help defend a little bit by giving him int. Okay, some good misses to start with. Yeah, I might actually have a chance at killing off. Ouch. Okay, there goes one muse. And then that might keep him from dying. I think we're gonna need some more misses though at this rate. Yeah, so it needs to miss. No. Okay, that's no good. So I'm gonna have to run away to avoid dying. But took a bite out of them at least. And that would probably be a disaster. Although this whole stage is a disaster. It is just delaying the inevitable. Alright, not really the right order here. If I was gonna have them fight, it should have been earlier, but of course they're not ready to fight, which is why I didn't have them fight earlier. Okay, well at least it didn't kill both the pumpkins. And then a miss. So I think what I want to do here is focus leader. That's unfortunate. Well, it still might work if I hit them both times. And then I will run away and not die and get a level for everyone. Okay, that's kind of a breath of fresh air, except of course that I have these two units that are going up toward my headquarters. And then this is probably another cold dragon, yeah. Let's see. Theoretically, yeah, but they do. Give it a shot, I guess. At least the Nixies won't take incredible cold damage. And if they can make it down here, they ought to do really well at night. Did I lose someone here? I did lose someone here. Shoot. Ideally what I would have done is combo moving someone back. I might actually, let's see. So they're high sky. What I should be able to do is catch up to this unit that's flying away and then swap in the vampire or somebody into this unit and then let the other unit go back with two dead people. Oh no. Well, actually, I should just pick up the kill.
Write it out.
The problem is, of course, that I'm going to take a massive damage when I've got another incoming unit. Maybe not massive, maybe I should just take one. If I can hit her, which I can't, it would be highly embarrassing to lose. Well, I guess I can't really lose the town, but she's not going to move forward. Alright, one more hit. Oh man. Oh, that's right, he goes 4 times. Alright, a little bit wasteful. And just narrowly avoided Princess. Hero's way out of the way, so it should be safe regardless of what happens.
Write it out.
I got black armor and the cold shield up front. Thunder Charm, Snow Orb, and then Euros on the Eagle Man since he's not weak to thunder. And that was not highly successful. Youch. I guess really what I should have been on is leader, but it's a little late since the back row's already gone. Yeah, why did I even stick around? Why did I just let him die? Well, it doesn't matter. This unit is pretty much invincible against these 2 units because they just have too many people that are weak to thunder. The next unit also has pretty much the same kind of composition. Actually, even worse. Alright, so the good news is I have a Muse in this unit who is not weak to lightning. The bad news is that pretty much everybody else is going to get obliterated by lightning. I did put the thunder, or the cold orb on the Muse, so hopefully she won't take that much damage. He's already dead? What the? Oh man, she won't do any damage with thunder either. Oh man. I guess there's really no reason to stick around any longer. Maybe I can beat them back to base and swap in another front line that's more thunder resistant. At least the Nixies, even though they're weak to thunder, have enough HP and intelligence that they don't instantly die. Alright, so that may help out a little bit. Hopefully I can catch them soon so that one of them can come back. For example, I'd love to have the undead fight them. So really no one's ready. I definitely don't want them to die. I don't know. At least this unit has some anti-cold in it. It's not a very powerful unit overall, so it might be the best unit to hit them first. Let's see, can we swap yet? No. Okay, but we can swap now. So I guess really what I have to do here is swap everybody. That. And then at least they're high sky, so they can hightail it back, drop off the 2 dead people. And then we'll just change the formation here. I guess the problem is he's at 11 HP. So I think actually what I should do here is something different. So let's make her the leader. Well, she only has 44, but she's really strong against cold, so I think that actually will work out a little bit better. So she could probably even take one cold hit at 44. If I give her the cold orb, she'll probably survive that. And then this unit at least can fly directly to base and get restored. But either way, I don't think I'm going to be able to get there before the dragons get there, so I might end up healing anyway. Okay, so Warren, he needs somebody not weak to lightning. So let's get rid of both these guys. If we have any eagle men left over, which I don't think we do. So I might end up pulling the Raven Man back. I can put in a different Dragoner. She's also weak to lightning. Alright, why don't we take Gilbert? And then we'll take the Raven Man back. So at least he can fly, even if he's weak to lightning. And I might as well sit there and heal since someone's coming to the base. That's one downside of using that instead of the vampire.
Write it out.
Alright, this is probably not going to go all that well. But maybe, just maybe, we can do a little bit of damage. Youch. And he has the Boleus Axe, so he can at least do a little bit of damage in return. He has the Cold Shield, he's not going to do any damage. Okay, I just need to heal, and I'm out of here. Should we heal next? Yes. Alright, well, we did a little damage, but I think at this point we're kind of screwed on this town. If there's any way I can get back there in time to heal, I think actually I should retreat. Kind of regretting not putting the vampire in to fly. Well, the vampire wouldn't have been able to fly either. I mean, I don't have anybody who's alive who's flying, unless I put the griffin in and didn't have undead in the back line. Alright, so can I make a halfway healthy unit? I guess I'd a little bit rather fight him with that unit. But definitely want to fight with this unit first if I could at all survive, but I can't, there's no way. It's going to kill both the mages with the Ice Cloud. Alright, down to 2 units defending this town, both of which are half healed. And at least none of these are critically weak to cold. And wow, he's got the cold shield on and he's still taking a ridiculous amount of cold damage. And if I just had a healer in this unit, it would almost be bearable. Whoa. Yeah, just completely toast. And it's even midnight. So I try to move the other mage unit back, but I don't think they're gonna be able to escape. They're just too close. And they're moving planes first, and they decided to go forward slightly for some bizarre reason. Alright, well hopefully the Halloweens will at least get off a couple of 150 to 100 damage hits before they die. And maybe, okay, it's a good miss. There's a 153 damage hit. And one dead Halloween. And a miss. I probably should have gone weak or best or something. And then... okay, a miss. And a miss. Alright, well, it certainly could have been worse. Could have lost the whole unit. escape or not, though. It's kind of a dangerous corridor through the mountains. Maybe, just maybe, I can bring the weird tigers in. And this unit, at this point, looks like it should just head this way. As sad as that is, I don't think I'm going to be able to get in the way. Yeah, that was pretty much inevitable. Alright, let's see how the weird tigers and werewolf do. Decided to be a little more aggressive for this unit. The only person with a defensive item is the cleric that has the frost orb, which you could argue is not even only defensive, because it has plus 16 hits. I've got black and fire weapons on everyone else, so I should at least be able to take out... Oh, okay, well I could have taken out one of them. But I shouldn't take too much more damage, I think. Actually, it's going to be a huge shame that I didn't have this unit here at the start, because I should be able to take out both dragons, I think. If I cannot miss anyway. Alright. Just a little bit too late to prevent it from taking the town. At this point, if there's any point in trying to take the town back, just kind of retreat toward the base. Oops. And actually, where are they going? Oh, they think it's faster to go. Oh, man. Luckily, these guys are pretty hurt. I still don't think I can get by them, though. So what if I try to go there? Alright, that looks better. A little bit. Shoot. No, they're still gonna avoid mostly. Alright, let's see, who do I have to remove? Alright, got a dead dragoner. Let's see, do I have anybody alive in the groups that came back? Nope. Just somebody resistant to lightning who has a lot of HP. A ninja. I don't know how well that's gonna work out. Sure, go with that. They have full HP anyway, hard to argue with that. Alright, so is anybody healed up here? They're almost healed. They're not really healed, and of course this unit just got pulled out. So I guess I really should pull them forward and control who fights them. This would probably be a disaster. Why don't we kind of skirt? Oh, it's too late for that, huh? Guess I should have been paying more attention. Alright, what can I do with this disaster? Probably nothing. I can try to get the vampire to heal himself. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much toast, because they got... Yeah, there's pretty much nothing I can do here. Besides use a bunch of healing items to delay the inevitable, which I refuse to do. Slightly better. Not that it really matters. Oh, well. Okay, actually could go first. And there's a good miss, so suddenly have a chance. Well, if they hit him, he's gonna die, so you gotta try to... Oh, that's unfortunate. He could have actually life-sucked her. And perhaps stayed alive, although the next thunder probably would have killed him. Well, yes, this unit is pretty much toast. Well, that was just not paying attention. Fighting on two different fronts and not watching.
Fight it out.
Right. I swapped people around so that Warren met the unit, or met the enemy instead of the other guys. See how this goes. Good mess, because the Raven Man is going to take a ton of damage from Thunder. And probably a decent damage from Cold. Okay, not too bad, except for Gilbert. Okay. Well, always good to have Warren the Super Lich around. Alright, well, that surprisingly turned around with level 15 Lich with 2+ int items on it. I guess maybe that's not entirely surprising. If I'm not careful here, I might actually end up surviving this stage just to get to the leader and be unable to kill him. Which is unfortunately, if I did actually go through the stage, probably what would happen. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe if I move people around in creative ways and I got some units that... I forget what he's weak to, if he's weak to black or... He's probably actually weak to fire, I think. Uh-oh. I can't be good. Really? Really? Oh, man. Well, that'll accelerate the inevitable. Whatever.
Fight it out.
Okay, let's go back to strong then. I still got him. Dang it. Well, and I won't be able to kill him either, but... Let's make sure that nobody else blunders stupidly into the dragon with 20 HP that can still obliterate their unit. Well, he's already moving. Let's just move him a little more sideways. I feel like I almost have just conceded the level at this point, but I can get more XP out of it, I guess. Okay, so this unit, cold, physical, and white. I guess I could put white items on a couple of people. That's my highest plus white item. Put that on Lich. And then I can put the Mystic Hammer on the Witch. Probably good enough.
Fight it out.
And they're definitely going first. Youch. Okay, so be interesting to see whether they're on strong or weak. Whoa! Okay, so they're definitely on strong, so that means I might actually survive this. And that is a freaking awesome, I love the way that dragon is. It's a shame that it is a gold dragon and not a red dragon. If the red dragons looked like that, that would be awesome. Okay, well, we did some real damage to them, and then unfortunately we're going to get another round of Ayanuki, which is going to obliterate people. So, I think we have to run away. At least we did some real damage to them. Alright, Hughes could use some alignment, and given that he's level freaking 11, I think if he survives long enough, ouch, to do anything, he has a good chance of getting some alignment. Okay, that actually is not horrible. And close, but not quite. He really needed the Valkyrie to go first. That's a good miss because both the people in the front line are weak. Alright, so now I think I actually can survive an Ayanuki, so let it go. I'm strong, so the cold should go toward the ninja, which I also have a chance of surviving. And so now I should be able to use Bolt to take out that guy. And then probably I would die. I would think I would die to the next hit by the dragon, so I think... I don't know. I don't think I have a cold item, though. I think I have the white item on him, so he might do 67 to the Doll Mage. The Doll Mage has very low resistances. So I think I gotta run away. And unfortunately leveled him up and did not get any alignment for him. Yeah, if he'd gone after the Valkyrie, then he would have gotten one kill. I probably would have gotten like 4 or 5 alignment. Alright, and now it looks like I'm actually going to be able to fight this unit off. So, I don't know. Maybe I can actually do this if I keep playing the inevitable, although that was quite a blow to the Raven Man there. So what we're going to do is take out the dragon. I'm not going to be able to take out the dragon before. I guess it'll go after the Wild Man. And then, okay, it's a good miss. Another good miss. So at this point, oops. Wow. That's not how I thought it would go, but got them. And then I got somebody who did cold damage left. And I think I can do that. Probably what I want to do is something like that. And no reason to fight them again if I am going to actually finish the stage. Which, I don't know, I'm still doubtful on that.
Write it out.
Alright, I got anti-cold items up front, snow orb, cold shield, and then I should just be able to whittle him away from the back. Bullius Axe will do a bunch of it, and then Molyneux not so much. Definitely very strong. Youch. Against lightning, even on weak, not doing any damage. And do get the last hit before he goes. Alright. Killed another unit of theirs. So who's not moving? My hero? Everybody else is coming back to base. And this unit looks like it's in trouble. I'm not really sure what I can do about that, though. I think they're just gonna die.
Write it out.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna die. And that is a funky-looking frost giant. fake is gonna miss, but I don't know. I guess it's possible. Well, there's probably a dragon. Yeah, it's a master. Maybe I can just kind of pull out of the way. I doubt it. Alright, time to face the golems. And this is actually a pretty ideal unit to face the golems. It's just unfortunate that I don't have much HP. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to run away. I guess it's possible that they could miss the next time. Oh, crud! I totally forgot. They do white damage up front. Yeah, the rune golem's crap. Well, I guess I could use a turret, but at this point, I think it's kind of pointless. Oh, there's one gone. Bye-bye. Oh, at least that missed. Not that, it's only 4. That does not look good. Where's this unit going? Weird. Maybe she was trying to avoid that dragon. Yeah, this does not look good. Oh, so much for the other undead. And when golems have more HP than most of your characters, I think that's a good sign that you're in trouble. A little over your head. I guess that's a good circuit to speed around. Oh well. Forest, these guys probably snowfield. So Aisha's unit, dang it, they're not going to be all that useful in the daytime. It's going to be day for quite some time. Oh, crud. Well, at least they're not flying. Except for the leader. At least that gives me a little time, leading them on a merry chase. Alright, only got one enemy unit here, so I should actually be able to survive this, I think. Youch. Be close here on the cold damage. Oh. I'll have to run away after this turn, I guess. That's kind of surviving. Wow. I guess I should have gone with, I thought I had a defensive item. I did. I guess he just needed the cold shield instead of the, golden mail. Oh well. I do have more, guys, and demons are pretty weak to lightning, so it's not like he's the ideal person to be using for this stage, since it's a bunch of lightning and cold, which is the two things they're most weak to, I believe. Alright, since they're fully healed, maybe we should bring them up. Alright, this unit is just not ready for this fight, so I'm going to try to run away as soon as possible. And unfortunately, probably going to lose 2 people in order to run away. And I did 3 damage, yay! Alright, this is not... looks like it's going to work out very well. But, I mean, I think it's probably better for me to lose the stage than to win the stage at this point. Or, well, to defeat all the enemies, because at this point, I don't think I will defeat all the enemies. But even if I did, I don't think I can beat the boss with this reduced set of guys.
Fight it out.
Alright, at least this unit is at full health. I do have some weakness to cold, not so much to lightning. It's a very good miss there that will let him survive. And I think it's time to get out of here. So, survived, but did almost 0 damage, so this is going to come down to the last couple of units. Alright, so relying on the backline here, the Shaman did get to level 15, so I briefly thought about turning her into a Muse for more aggressiveness, but I'm just not going to do much damage with Thunder in this fight, so I don't really see much point in that. And I might go before, yeah, I went before the dragon. Okay, I just got a Phantom in, but I'm not going to survive the second Thunder, so I take off. Now, the question is, can anyone else get in a little bit of damage and kill the Muse in the back? So if we can kill the Muse, then we got her. Alright, that's all up to the Nexies, which I think will deliver. Now they won't be able to kill the dragon, which is problematic because it means I'm not going to be able to kill this unit off. Uh-oh. Shoot. Well, so much for that unit killing off the Muse. I guess they're not that weak to cold either. Because they're quasi-snow creatures. Oh, this is not looking good.
Fight it out.
Alright, only get a couple attacks, so I don't know if they'll be able to break through or not. And their defense is not. Yeah, we'll lose one of them. But really only need, ouch. 3 more hits, but just not gonna get it. Alright, I think that's pretty much the stage. Yeah, maybe I can kill this unit off, but there's no way I can hold out against this unit again.
Fight it out.
And really the only, I don't know, probably if I was trying to win the stage, what I would do is put, I don't know, some undead, maybe? Undead with the Lich. Because, yeah, the Lich can still get hurt, but it doesn't get hurt that much, and the undead can kind of slowly rack up a little bit of damage. There's probably this fight, everyone's gonna die except for Warren. Okay, and now we have delayed the inevitable. But I guess, certainly, I do have more undead that did not get obliterated. And if I only had a unit that wasn't almost dead, I could go goes. But as it stands, I gotta be careful and... yeah, that's kind of what I thought would happen. Oh well.
Fight it out.
At this point, just whatever unit comes up to the base next is kind of gonna roll it. I don't even think I can damage. Yeah, I can't even damage it.
Fight it out.
Of course. I'll laugh if I can't recruit him and he kills me. Alright, Silver Dragon. Well, I don't think that their stats are good enough. I didn't realize you could actually recruit some second tier classes, but done with the field. Take a look in a second here, but pretty sure that its stats will be about the same as the red dragon I got off the volcano, which was slightly worse than my frost, or not red dragon, red giant. It was slightly worse than my frost giant. So yeah, pretty much whoever gets here next is just gonna obliterate all my forces because everyone is almost dead, and I'm gonna have to probably reorganize. Yeah, I'm just gonna put everybody back into base and try to make some unit that's not half dead out of it. And then of course I got everybody chasing my opinion leader. Alright, well I can go to the Sky Islands. That'll be my retreat. Well, I wonder if that works. I've never... ah, shoot. Probably, I don't know how much it saves when you retreat. I would assume it saves time of day, so I guess it doesn't really matter whether I run before end of day or not. Alright, this one back in, and I'll go ahead and reorganize. Try to make one last final stand. Oh man, that just tells the story of the stage, huh? That's like all my initial units except for one, I think, are completely dead. So what I have left are Warren's unit, which is mostly dead. Wow. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Alright, so to not completely change the unit structure, oops, what I'll do is just set the leader to someone who's dead, remove the live people. I'll probably reorganize anyway, but who knows. And Warren is ridiculously overleveled now too. Let's see, set the leader to one of these dead people. And the Nixies have actually done pretty well, even though they're weak to cold. I guess they just have so much end. The Muse certainly has been surviving, just can't do any damage. So, I don't know how many useful units I'm going to have out of this, maybe 3? Which is probably not enough. I mean, I certainly have some other guys in reserve. They're just not better than the ones that have already been killed off. So, definitely want to Lich. Which looks good. Cleric in there. And then who can actually survive frontline? I don't think any of these guys have much better shot. Might as well just put the wild man back in. He needs to be healed, but and I do have 2 mages, I guess.
my low alignment griffins. Although technically, if they kill someone, their alignment will go up. I only have one undead that's not dead. That's unfortunate. I would have considered doing something there. Alright, maybe I should do this and just move the griffin up front. Got a little symmetry. Crazy. There's some symmetry in the right way to do it. Alright. So now it looks like I have 3. Can I get one more? I guess I can. It's just not going to be awesome. So I definitely should use the Muse. And I guess I can use this Fire Giant. It's going to get destroyed by cold. These are all my Dragoner candidates. Alright, I've got another Nixie. So it's got a Nixie, Rock Golem, level 8, that's just not gonna fly. Alright, I have no idea whether that would be useful, probably not. Units. I don't know if I've ever, in Hardtype, ever had that many units at once. Usually have that many characters, but don't make that many units. I've never had this many people die before. Alright, I think that's everyone, yep. So we got 5 units. 5 units plus the leader. Alright. Tired of them chasing me around, so let's bring them this way, and maybe they will just maybe attack the people on the base, which may not necessarily be the best strategic decision, but I mean, if I can't beat these people, there's no reason to keep going. Although now it looks like we do have some... Oh no. Triple Muse. Okay, so who won't die instantly? To lightning. She might not, but then she's only at 74. I think she will die instant lightning, even though they're full health. Maybe I can swap one character here. Let me do this. And we'll just move them out a tiny bit. The noose is tightening. Alright, once more into the breach. This is a fairly light brigade-ish situation, except not as much of a charge, perhaps more of a Alamo situation. Alright, even at full health, looks like it's going to kill the witch. And she had the protect ring, so I don't know if I can do much more than that. Alright, do some decent damage there. Yeah. So... I guess I should retreat. I can always come back and have everybody die so that Warren can get another attack next time. Alright. Get some protective items equipped. But I don't think that's going to be enough. Need some misses, some serious misses. I should catch the other fairy. Well, bye-bye one fairy. And then, maybe we'll go now. I don't know if strong would have made any difference or not. He did have the cold shield. Bye? That was pretty pointless massacre. But that's what most of these fights are going to be like, I think. Once more into the breach. I don't know about this. Yeah. So I even had Protect Ring and a Thunder Sword on the front line. It just didn't make any difference. Now he has the bulliest, so he does not have protection against cold or fire. Should I run away? I guess so. I'm just gonna get obliterated. Theoretically, I could put the Muse in another unit. Although I don't think that's... I have time for that, I think this is it. I think I can recover from this. I just don't have anybody left.
Write it out.
Alright, I kind of wish that the alignment was fixed in this Griffin, so we could use Petrify. Petrify would be really nice in this fight. Although he may not go first anyway. Oh man, they're all gonna die. Yeah. That for 6 damage, huh? Oh, maybe they'll miss, I'll get one more hit. Nope, they're dead. Alright, this is pretty much it, besides maybe Warren can come back and do one more fight. Everybody else, even if they're not dead, these are totally useless. And the front line here is probably toast. Even though I gave them, yeah, Protect Ring and Cold Shield. And then I got basically no damage here. Not that, I mean, it was thunder damage, so it wasn't going to be big damage anyway. Alright, so the only person I can exchange is someone who is... Actually, I can do that. So first do that. Then come in here. Change the leader to the dead person. Oops. No, let's not change them to Amazon. That would probably be bad. But no, I can't change the leader to a dead person. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Well, I don't really need a fairy then. I'm just gonna die. Alright. Well, I don't know if there's really anything to be gained by getting back before them anyway, but, you know, try it till the last, and don't get the hero killed.